wonderful.
It's all for real. Told you just how I feel.
All right. Let's see if is it gonna pop up or not.
Oh, it's up. Oh,
It's
let's
up,
make
it's
sure we
up.
can hear good. Let's
Yeah,
make sure
let's
we
make
hear
sure
good.
you hear. Hello, hello, hello. Echo, echo, echo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You might have to pull it up on your end. I can't hear shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, hold on. That might be why. Oh yeah, we good. We good. We good, chat. I have my volume down. That's a whoopsie on my end.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
hold on.
okay,
Let me
okay.
post in the Discord.
Yeah. Post it. Once you post it, I'll do my introduction.
Shut up, Chip. Quit talking to me.
I'm not even talking anymore.
I'm telling you just how I feel. Oh damn, I posted that in general, didn't I? Ah, fuck. Alright, do your introduction.
Anyways, hello there, everybody. I am Opie Chip, one of the owners here, with no one important. Literally, it's just no one, the other owner. This is the
It's just
preseason podcast before we go into the new season. Well, I hope you guys enjoy. It might be a
you
little
said I was
while.
knowing, bro.
You are no one.
That's crazy.
This is my boy T Rex, alright?
Oh,
AKA no
whoa.
one. Oh,
Don't
my
be
bad.
dropping the gamer tag, bro.
Oh, my bad. His name is not T Rex. His name
It's no
is
one.
no one. NOG no one.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. Skibbity bibbity doo. How about the fuck you? Oh, let me not do that. I think
You
we can
can't
do
do
that
that.
now.
You can't do that. You
Yeah.
can't
My
do that.
bad, chat. My bad. Ninja can do it. I can do it, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's recap postseason because we never, the weather, vacations, whatever, never got to do the postseason recap. 5.2 ended up winning it all, which we
No.
inevitably saw coming.
I saw it coming. He picked
Come on.
Caliban. I said no. I
Well,
was 5.2 going all the
I
way. You
told you
said
5.2 would probably win though. I said, but I want
ah.
Taliban to win or
Someone
somebody else.
someone needs to bring in the receipts.
Don't bring in the receipts.
Someone needs to bring in the receipts real quick.
Don't bring it. Don't clip it. Anyway, like I was saying, 5.21. Actually, the bracket went pretty much how we generally thought it would, not how I picked based off what I wanted to see. Okay.
I picked in reality.
Now I'm not gonna lie, Ovo play like dog shit. They look
Whoa,
like a
whoa, whoa,
fucking
whoa, whoa,
D3
whoa,
kid
whoa,
of
whoa.
preschoolers out there.
That's two now.
Oh, my bad. I completely forgot about that. But anyway, let's get into the season 3. Okay, big season, huge, as Trump would say, huge. Not a Trump fan.
Huge.
Biden would just forget to say huge. What can I say?
Huge.
Anyway, so 39 teams, huge. I think it's 39. Don't
Huge.
quote me on it. I gotta quit doing that. Seems
42.
political. No, it's 39. 13, 13, 13. 13 times 3 is 39.
My
Plus
math
1
isn't
in the
mathing.
wait list. Anyways, so we got some new changes coming to season 3. Of course, we split into 3 divisions. I was gonna do 4, but I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna stay at 36. And I was preparing for some disbands
Preparing.
because people be disbanding left and right like it's out of style. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But I just stuck it out, got more signups. We're at 39. All right. With that being said, though, we got a couple new rules that we're adding. Okay. The double roster thing, I put one double roster per team, but I'm not gonna lie. If people want to play, people want
Yeah.
to play.
As long
If somebody wants to yap and complain about it, you know,
we'll have to
they
start
got
enforcing it,
we're
you
gonna have to
know.
enforce a little bit. But I'm not saying have a whole double roster team, but I'm saying like 1, 2. I ain't gonna complain.
Teams are
It
teams.
is what
Everyone
it
plays. It's a
is.
small community. It is what it is.
Yeah, and then we ran into this issue last season with this rule right here: is when a player disconnects Whether it be a bug, whether it be Wi-Fi issues, whether it be whatever, mid-game, you have 5 minutes to rejoin the match or in to rejoin or the match continues. We had a lot of issues last season with people leaving, not coming back, yada yada. But
Some of them in the playoffs.
yes, some of them in the playoffs. But if the opposing captain or rep or whoever is in charge of the team at that time wants to continue to wait past the 5 minutes, that is 105% their call. But for the most part, nah, it's just it's not gonna happen.
If you're going for
No,
5 minutes, you're not coming back. Let's be honest here.
well you might be, but you're just fucking
That's
this is bad.
three.
you're just
We need
you're
a
just
swear
time
jar. We
switching.
need a
Yeah,
swear
we need a
jar.
swear jar. Start a swear jar chat. Anyway, so like I said, new divisions, okay? Void, Solar, Galaxy. It was just blue and red last season, very basic. I even added fancy emojis this time. And let me tell you what, solo typing 39 roles and 13 teams in 3 divisions was not fun. All right, for playoffs,
Yeah.
yeah, for playoffs, top 4 teams each division are going to qualify for the playoffs. So that'll be 12 teams in the playoffs. And I think top 4 is rather fair. I think that's what we did last season was 12,
That is
I
what we did
think.
last season.
Yep. And then we're extending the play period. So instead of like 6 to 7, we're going to at least do 10 weeks. That way 13 teams in a division. If we went to 4, we'd probably keep it around 8 or 9. But this way most teams get the chance to play each other within their division, and we're also kind of evenly dispersed the divisions so we don't have
Like
lower
last season.
D2 teams facing upper D1 teams, whereas, the D1 teams are expected to qualify. But, here at Black Hole, we want everybody to be able to compete equally of all skill levels. It's like the lower teams, like, they're not expected to win. Even in a POV league, they're really not expected to win. They have a better chance, yes, but at the end of the day, this includes an environment where, like, okay, you're gonna lose, but you're at least
You're
forced
going.
kind of into playing a better team and
Yep.
learning if you want to.
Getting better if you want to. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they crash out in this band, I can't do nothing. They signed up. But hopefully it's not like that and people just use it. It's free entry at the end of the day. You can't really complain. Okay, also, we're getting rid of the weekly superlatives as far as giving away cash for it. Instead, we're just going to leave it up to the orgs. If they want to pay for that, they can pay for that, and we're just going to branch out into like a player of the week, a game of the week, the worst performance
So,
for a team and a player, which ought to be interesting.
but there is word we are right now talking about a prize fund possibly increasing what it was last season, since we are going away from the weekly awards.
Oh yeah, we are talking about a sliding. We're not going to get into details. We're not going to make any promises, but there might be a bigger prize pool. Also, with that, we might incorporate seasonal awards for regular season MVP, finals MVP, playoff MVP, highest kills, lowest kills, best KD throughout the season, worst. And I'm looking at, I don't know, I'm kind of OCD, so I don't like a bunch of useless roles, but we might get some roles going for said awards at the end of the day. So we'll see at that. Also, we're going to get more consistent on doing weekly recaps. Instead of naming it recap, we're just going to stick with the podcast title because really, we're not showing anything. We're just doing a bunch of yapping. Because
Yeah,
honestly,
we just talk a lot. Let's be
yeah,
honest
honestly,
here.
when I get off work, I'll be too lazy to be sitting here trying to video edit. We going to do what we do. And
He's just lazy in general. Let's be honest here.
yeah, you right. And because I make all
Yeah.
the graphics on my phone at work, and that's where hopefully GUI, our new addition, might help out because work's been kind of busy lately. But casting's going to be a big thing this season. So with it being a lot bigger than anybody anticipated, there's no way that we're casting 18 games a week.
We
But
will do what we can, but
what we're going to do is we're going to prioritize what we think is going to be the better games of the week. Like, let's say CC's facing Blood Ravens. Nobody's wasting a cast on that.
CC's winning. I meant no. Blow Raven's winning. Sorry about that. Whoa.
Oh yeah, yeah. Start the hype train. Yeah, it's
Got
their
to start the
season.
hype train.
Rebuild season, baby.
Rebuild
Rebuild
season.
season. Anyway, we're gonna try to prioritize what we think are the better games, like a D1 team versus a D1 team. Even two D2 teams going at it. Like say
If it's
say
a
we
good
get
game, we want to watch.
like AOT Taliban, CC Taliban, CC 5.2, stuff like that. Um, I don't know all the teams. We're about to go over that right now. But we're hoping to at least get a little more consistent in casting because we kind of slacked off towards the end of the season. We had a lot of schedule changes in our lives
Ha,
and a
two of
lot
us
of
with
storms in
midnights.
my state. Yeah, and yeah, it was got a little slacky. I got slacky because I figured out why it took forever to post videos, but that's for another Yap Day. Oh, also on the rosters, okay, we're gonna start locking one roster change per day. We're not necessarily doing one for 4 game time or whatever, but look, man, some people got a little carried away last season doing like 6 in a day, and it's just because we're too lazy to keep up with it.
Yeah, we all got lives out
And
here.
and you shouldn't pick up somebody and drop them 2 seconds later.
Yep.
That's on you, buddy. Oh, rosters will still be locked in playoffs. There will be no roster changes come playoffs again. It actually worked really well last season.
Yeah, it
I
did.
thought it would be a bigger issue, but it actually worked decently well. Another thing is I'm looking at changing out players for post. I saw a thing with it, and I was looking at possibly changing out players postseason games since they're best of threes, best of fives. Looking at maybe limiting just in case a team tries to change the entire starting, but I don't know. That's still in the works. Just gonna put that out there for anybody. But really, we don't like to be strict on the rules. If you're gonna pull the rule book, we got to stick to our script. But for the most part, we want to see the games played. We want to see the stuff worked out.
And we
We
will be
just want
very
y'all to have
fair.
fun. Yeah, as I say, if nobody has an issue with the game starting at 23 minutes versus the 15 cap, then it is what it is. Let's play the game. Y'all don't make an issue. We don't make an issue. We don't look
And
like
everyone's happy.
yeah. We don't look like I almost said it again. We don't look like highly authoritized
Biased.
figures.
Yep. Or
Uh,
biased in any way.
but with that being said, I think we can go ahead and introduce the divisions. Well, this might be a quick one
I was about to say we're kind of knocking it out kind of fast right now.
because I'm yapping. I'm
Yeah,
talking
you are.
18 miles an hour.
I can't even breathe by the time you're done.
I'm out of breath. Just
You could
I
have
don't
done
know if
this
they can
alone.
hear
I'm
me.
just here.
Well, that's why I said I was like ADHD, so I don't want to forget it as I'm going. So I'm just kind of
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. You're fine.
Plus I'm drinking right now, so we good.
Oh
All right,
no.
so Solar Division, we got Wild Boys. I'm not saying Wild Boys. CC.
Yeah.
We
There
got
you go.
I'm a wild boy. I'm a wild
Wow,
boy.
boy.
Hey, I wonder if that's where they got that from. Anyway, we got CC. We got Taliban.
Woo.
We got Washed Up. Rest
Boo.
in peace, boys. We got
Boo.
Euphoria. We got Alpha Sigmas. I really don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
We got No Limit Gang.
For
They're
now.
falling apart. Rumor.
Rumor is,
Sorry,
yeah,
Mako.
they're not going very well for
Uh,
them right now.
we got Dark Esports Team Gray. That was honestly the longest name I've ever had to type
That's
in my life.
crazy. Just
I don't
DETG,
even know. Yeah,
baby.
I don't even know what it meant.
DETG.
But the dude's been pretty chill, so I'm gonna give him his respect. We got Suki Gaming, who I keep getting told keeps getting disbanded, but he keeps saying all right. So I we'll see. We'll see. Dude's been chill so far. I've never seen him play. Oh well, let me list the names and we'll get into it. We got HMC Synergy Monarchs. I think that's Synergy's academy team. We got E3 Academy. I don't know where E3 is. We
Then we
got
got
Momo.
OVO.
We got 7 Days Fatality. And then we
Boo.
got WBZ International Stars. That's gonna wrap up the Solar Division.
Yep. Then we
So
got Void Division. All right. We got HMC 5.2 winners of season 1. All right, winners. Probably winners or season 2, whatever season was. Probably winners of this season too. Let's be honest here. Then we got 7 Day Santos. Oof. Then we got Pizza with Pineapple.
hey,
Of
hey,
course.
no hate.
No hate. I know. We got F2 Revoked. 7 Day Senate. PR. I have no idea who PR is.
That's a Logic's team.
Got you.
Academy 2.0. He said
2.0.
AOT
Yeah. Sure. Then we got Bagels. Great name. BH Storm. I don't even know who they are. Baja? No.
Baja.
Baja. I'm an idiot. My bad. Ascend.
Ascent.
Shut up.
Okay,
Dark
gotcha.
ES Sport Team 2. Assuming that's an academy team.
I don't know.
NOG Dream, which is actually holding stronger than actual NOG right now. Kind of crazy. And Team FVR, and they are apparently back, but we'll see how back they really are.
All right, and then with that being said, we got the last division to finish it all off, the Galaxy division, where we got Miami Neon, we got AOT, we got HMC Synergy, we got BHEB, meme team, but they're really chill folk. We got Blood Ravens, rebuild year. We got Heartless Gaming, don't know who that is, but the dude's actually been pretty chill. Let me stop yapping. We got Era Typhoon, we got Vortex, we got Double O Void and Double O Voltage. We got WBZ Reborn, WBZYN, and STK. Those are all 39 teams currently in there. We did have
Currently.
we did have a disband. Prime disbanded, but then they came back a day later, and
Yeah, it
Flaxy
was
just
weird.
Flaxy just be Flaxy. That's it.
Yeah.
If you know Flaxy, you know what we're trying to say. Flaxy just be Flaxy, bro. He don't be making no sense. Anyways, let's go ahead and do we'll do division by division, see who we think's gonna win each division. Then we'll go play a little playoff prediction just to get something to come back on and be like, were we right or were we wrong?
I'm going to be
All right,
right. He's going to be wrong.
no, I'm gonna go first for Solar Division. All right, so we got some decent names in here. I'm not gonna lie. There's some teams I don't even know. I've never seen E3 Academy play. Y'all might have never seen Suki Gaming play. Never seen Synergy Monarchs play. Actually, I think I've seen one of their games. And I've never seen. I think International Stars is newer. But so I'm gonna go ahead. Top four qualify for playoffs. So I'm gonna go ahead. Easy two. CC and Taliban top four. Easy two. And then I the next two, like I said, not seeing two or three of these teams. I haven't seen Dark Esports Team Gray play either. But I'm gonna say 7 Days Fatality and Ovo will be the top four for Solar Division. CC, Taliban, Ovo, and Fatality.
Okay. Okay. I'm close to that. I'm close to that. I got one different team. I got Taliban, CC. I do have Ovo. I think Ovo is going to be a tough team once again to beat if they have their starting five. And I'm going to do probably, man, I, I'm going to do Dark ES Sports.
We got the team we never seen before making it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
very
I got this
possible.
team. Yep.
I've never even seen the roster. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
haven't either. I haven't either. I'm going with it.
All right, Void Division. Here we go. We got some once again. Actually, this division actually seemed kind of
Yeah,
okay. Never mind. They're kind of half and half.
they
Like,
got their stars on here.
yeah, I've seen some. So I've seen a team play against Bagels. I don't think they're terrible necessarily. I don't think they're making it. Nexus is on that team though, so represent. Don't know who the hell Baja is. Storm. Sometimes I just think they're just disbanding at this point and really don't know. I've never seen a scent, so I will say my boy's 5.2 King Stretch. You know he's gonna be top four. I'm gonna say Santos top four just off of who they are, and then I think Senate. Senate is correct me you the chat can correct me if I'm wrong. Senate is election rebranded, I think.
Mm,
They just banded went into two separate teams and then they kind of rebranded, if I'm recalling correct. But I think they're gonna be now after that. Ooh, I haven't seen Baja or Ascent play, but I think it might come down between F2
PWP.
and PWP. But I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna say 5.2 Santos, Senate, and F2. I
Okay.
think I think my boy I don't even know his name. This is terrible.
Awkward.
What's his name? Help me out.
Which team
Oh,
are
the
you
really
talking
chill
about?
guy, the rep from F2. What's his
Oh,
name?
um,
He just went live not long ago.
yeah, I know.
Oh well, really chill dude, even though I don't know your name right now. Okay, who's your top four for Void?
Mm,
Stingray. Big
yeah,
Sting.
Stingray,
Okay,
Stingray.
now who's your top four for Void?
And they got Salami on there still. He doesn't play anymore. Got to represent. Love that guy. Um, I got 5.2, of course. I got 5.2 going far, far. Then I got PWP. I think PWP might have a
Hater.
pretty good year. Mm-hmm.
The Free League Warriors.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go FER. They might be back. We'll have to see.
Bro, Flaxy's on that team. They are not back.
Oh shit! I didn't know Flaxy actually joined
I,
FER.
I'll
That's
let you. I'll let you
crazy.
change before you lock in.
Hang on, who's all on that team?
I don't even know. They only got like five: General, Tay, Prince, Flaxy, and one of the guys on Dark Horse.
FER is not back. FER is not back. I changed my mind.
Oh,
FER
oh
is
no, no, no.
very.
Somebody accused Flaxy of Cronus today, and I'm like, bro, have you not seen
Have
this
you
man's
ever
gameplay?
seen him play? Holy hell!
Yeah. Anyways, go back to your picks.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that one away. I didn't even realize who was on their team. I don't think Prince knew what he was doing either. So yeah, 5.2. I'll take PWP. I'm gonna go with Baja. So indifferent. Never seen him play, but I'm gonna go with him. Then I'll probably go with yeah, Saints. I'm gonna go with Senate.
Personally, I think Senna's better than Santos. Personally,
Yeah,
no,
I'm gonna go
no
with Senate.
disrespect, just by what I've seen. I mean, because Taliban did just rip Santos a new one, so
Yeah, they did. That's why I went with Senate.
okay. And then Galaxy Division. Now this one, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't seen a whole lot of these teams play. Um, Personally, I think Miami Neon and AOT are definitely making it. Um, I want to see Synergy make it, but at the same time, I've seen them do really bad, and I've seen them do good, really good.
Very
So I,
not consistent.
so I don't know where to really rank them. YN, I'd love to see go somewhere, but they're the choke artist of the century. No
Yeah,
disrespect, no disrespect to you, Frags. I mean, you just gotta call it how you see it. STK, that dude seems pretty cool. Like he's a good team. I'm not
yep.
sure, but Miami Neon, AOT. I don't know if Void and Voltage still staying strong, but which one's Pickles' team? I think Void. Void
Void's
might go.
Pickles team,
No, Voltage is Pickles' team.
or I thought Void was.
No, it's Voltage. He's on Void too.
Oh, that's probably why I
He
thought that.
helps run Voltage, but I think Void might, and then I give it to STK.
Mm. Yeah, ours are similar. I do have Miami and AOT. I have STK. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to pick Blood Ravens. I'm going with Heartless Gaming.
A team that nobody's seen. I don't even know if they're gonna last. They only got five.
I know they do. I'm hoping that they
The
start
five warriors.
yep. I'm hoping that they're
Yeah.
like the five studs.
All right. With that being said, that's who's gonna be our top five, or our top 12 for the
Top
playoffs.
12, yeah.
I don't know where the hell five
That's
came from.
four. What do you mean top four for each division?
Four,
Sorry about
eight,
that,
12.
guys.
12 for the playoffs.
He's been drinking a lot. He said
What are you
five.
talking about?
You
12 for
gotta
the.
forgive
Oh,
him.
yeah. Okay, anyway. So, playoff game. Ooh, this is going to be tough. We don't know the seeding, so we don't know who's going to play who. But I think, honestly, I really don't know because DC right now, I think, is top two in console comp. And I did
All
just
right.
watch them actually have a pretty sweet comeback. I don't. Ooh, that's tough. I think it's gonna come down.
Hmm.
Ooh,
3. Yep.
I don't know. Who you got going in the finals?
Finals. On how they
Besides,
seed, I'll be honest with y'all. I think it's gonna be a 5.2. I'm gonna say it again. 5.2. Mattering on where they're seed at, I think Taliban might just prove people this year. I think it's gonna be 5.2 in Taliban in the finals.
I think it's gonna be.
I think CC is going to lose to 5.2, and Taliban is going to have like an easy sled to
I don't
the
think
championship.
5.2 and CC, if they play how I think they're gonna play, are gonna be seeded to face each other early.
That's true. That's true.
That's what I'm trying to go off is how I think they're gonna be seeded.
Because they're both
And
going to have a
that
bye more than likely.
and I'm thinking it's gonna be CC and possibly just Taliban's gonna have it hard because I don't see them getting the #1 seed. They could, but if they keep doing what they doing, I'm gonna give it to CC and I'm gonna give it to just for shits and giggles. Ah, I would give it to Senate. No, no, no. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
You
go.
want
I'm
lock?
gonna. No, I don't want to lock. I don't want to lock. I don't want to lock. Hold on. Hold on. I go CC and possibly AOT.
Okay. Okay. AOT's been holding strong too.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they just picked up some new people.
Yeah.
So I, I'm just trying to make a wild as the season goes on. We'll change them up. We'll do a midway through season. We'll go back and look at
You know
everything.
when Blood Ravens is undefeated.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally, totally. But I mean,
But
yeah. So hopefully we have a good season 3. Hopefully there's not as many disbands as we think there might be, and
but
hopefully
hey,
you all tune in.
39 teams and we ain't even big. That's got to be something big.
Mhm. But we'll see, man. We'll see, cause I mean we got some big orgs in here. We got 7 Days in here. We got WBZ in here. We got BH in here. We got HMC in here. So I mean, we gonna see what's up.
This should be a good one. It's gonna be a good one for y'all to watch. So
It's
like,
good. We're
please
gonna have.
subscribe. Come watch it. It's gonna be good. And we got
Yeah,
some
we're
new.
gonna we're gonna try to stream what we can. We're gonna do
Yep.
weekly recaps for sure this time. Every week. Well, we're gonna call them podcasts. The season title, podcast, week, yada 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 yada. But
So
we're gonna
any
stay
game
on
that
it.
you missed, we'll run it down for you and what happened.
We'll even be a little more specific on the games that we can. It's gonna be hard to kill 18 games in 7 days. You know what I'm saying?
We'll do
But
what we can.
till then, we'll see you out there. Match chats drop Sunday. Have a good
Yes.
night
Have a
and a
good
fun
night,
season.
everybody. Subscribe, enjoy. Subscribe to Instagram. When we hit 200 followers on Twitch, I will be giving away another $100 to someone random in the league. You could be that special somebody. Go ahead and subscribe. Peace out.
Bro said, don't say washed.
Shh. I forgot how to close it out. Oh, there it is.
I didn't even see the chat.